Hey everyone, so I haven't done a review video in absolutely ages, but I've been meaning to do a review on these bits here for absolutely ages now. I've had them since just before the Christmas, and I've been trying them out. You probably would have seen me using them in a few videos, but it's the Performance Eye Kit by Sigma Makeup, and I was delighted to get a chance to try these out. I was counting it up there. This is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th Sigma makeup brush set. I think I bought 3 of those and then the other ones were sent to me. So I've always had really good dealings with the company, both as a beauty blogger, say being sent stuff for consideration, and as a customer and dealing with them just as a customer, as a normal customer, and you know, with their customer service and stuff. I've always found them really fair. And I'll get this out of the way quickly because people are always asking me about customs when it comes to these kind of companies, because obviously being in Ireland, it can be like dodgy sometimes. Sometimes you will get caught with customs. Like when I bought my Zuka case from America, I got caught with customs. I had to pay something like 50 or 60 euros just to release it from the post office, which was annoying. I've never been caught with customs, or I've never been charged extra by customs with Sigma, so I'll just say that. I have been with Coastal Scents though, so I don't know if that's a once off because I got the priority shipping or not. That's something I'm going to have to just look into again. Anyhow, so with this brush set, it is one of their newer brush sets, and it contains 8 brushes, and they're all eye brushes, and they're all like mini brushes. So the way it's kind of touted on the website is that it's like perfect for more kind of elaborate or like dramatic makeup, for when you're doing like really kind of intricate eye looks and stuff like that. Particularly perfect for anyone who's a little bit more advanced, for the more professional makeup artists, for people who really want to practice doing the more kind of out there and creative stuff, and for anyone who just wants, maybe even on the flip side, for people who just have smaller eye space. So there's a lot of people out there who find, you know, the typical normal like brush sizes that we have for blending just to be too big for the crease. It takes up too much space and they have very little control over where they apply it. These are brilliant for it. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you what they are. So first of all, we have the eyeliner, the E11. I love this because it's one of these like paintbrush, really fine tipped eyeliners. Next we have these two guys, which I personally also use as eyeliners. I think they're brilliant for doing, say, like detail lines if you want to get really graphic looks around the eyes or anywhere on the face for face painting or whatever. First of all, you'd have the Waterline Liner E17. So this is a square head but flat on the side kind of paintbrush type brush. So this would be for drawing on your waterline, but say with a gel liner. So it's perfectly they're all perfectly designed for what they're for, but this is perfectly designed. They're all quite ergonomic. This one here is for your tight line, so for your upper waterline, it's the Tightline Liner E16. So this one has a slightly longer head on it. Again, that's a brilliant brush to have. The next one would be one of my favourite ones. It's the Smudge E21. It's very like my MAC 228 or my NYX smudge brush. So this is a really small, teeny tiny eyeshadow brush. Brilliant for, like I said, smudging underneath the lower lashes, or smudging even eyeliner above the top lashes. Then we have this one, which I really like. It's the Shader Inner Corner brush. It's E46. So it's basically like quite a pointy, or a like a tapered kind of oval tipped paint type brush, perfect for getting colour in on the inner corner. Then next we have the Shader Lid. So this is your E56. This is your like eyeshadow brush, and this is for just getting eyeshadow like down on your actual lid. This is perfect for packing it on and for not having too much fallout, because the smaller the brush, the less chance of fallout. You're not going to have like loads of product all over the brush falling everywhere. These guys are great, and like I said, they're going to be perfect for smaller eye spaces. Then the last two brushes are class. We have the Blending E36. So this is kind of like the MAC, say, 222. So it's but it's much smaller. It's like, if you don't know what the 222 is, it's like the MAC, one of the Sigma equivalents here, or it's like the Sigma E25, which is like the MAC 217. But this guy is much thinner. And you know, in comparison, it would be longer and more narrow. So it's great for precision blending, especially when you don't want to get too much colour all over the place. And then finally we have the Shader Crease E47. And this is exactly what it says on the tin. It's perfect for shading in around the crease. It's tapered with a slight point on the tip, so it's going to be perfect for getting detail around that area. So as far as packaging goes, it was this kind of box that it came in, and then it came with another box around it. Sigma always package their deliveries really well. They always usually come with like nice kind of paper, what you call that kind of stuff? Tissue paper, colour tissue paper, and then it's always packaged really well. And then if you spend, I believe it's more than $30, could be 40 in one transaction, you usually get a free gift as well, which usually tends to be one of these guys, and that's, I have about 4 of these now at this stage. 3 or 4, depending, I can't remember how many purchases. It must be 4 because I have 4 of them. Oh yeah, because I also own one of their cup holders and I own one of their brush belts as well. So these are fantastic. Obviously they're brilliant for in the crease. So they come in this box and it explains what everything is on the back. It also came with a little, all the My Sigma purchases tend to come with this as well. It comes with a little leaflet like this, and it'll explain what every brush is, what it does, and basically the best use for it. So this is fantastic. Now don't stick to using the brushes only for what they're said that they're for. I don't know if I worded that right at all, but think outside the box. Use the brushes for whatever you want. These brushes are small, so some of them are going to be perfect for things like spot concealing, for other things like that on the face, even for using, maybe running through your eyebrows. Like some of these Waterline brushes could be perfect for thinner eyebrows and stuff like that. Don't use them just for what they're for. They are such handy brushes. I would say they wouldn't be something that I would suggest maybe beginners run out and buy, but anyone from intermediate up to like more professional makeup artists, anyone who really does want to advance their skills as far as makeup brushes and stuff like that goes, or anyone like me who's an avid like just makeup brush collector and wants to have every brush out there that they don't have, definitely I would recommend these brushes. I think they're fantastic. As far as the pricing goes, it costs $61, which in euros, not exactly sure now what the exchange rate is at the moment, but I'll just insert it somewhere in this video. But it's still very fair, especially considering you're getting 8 brushes for it. And I'm really impressed always by the quality of the Sigma brushes. Some of my very early Sigma brushes, so when they first kind of hit the beauty scene, say on YouTube, I have a few that kind of were a little bit sheddy, particularly the ones that are like the 224 by MAC. But the newer versions aren't like that, and some of my favourite brushes of all time would be like these guys here, you know, like the performance ones and the kabukis and that. So I wouldn't worry about the quality. I think you're getting great quality for the price. I think that's all I can say. I'm not going to bother talking about delivery because every country is going to be different, and if you just look on the website and kind of go through the process of, you know, pretend buying or whatever, even if you're not buying it, you can still check out the delivery price there before you actually check out. Yeah, one thing I did want to say quickly is they have just released these base eye kits. Is that what they're called? Eyeshadow base kits, which are basically like paint pots, and I think they look fantastic. I wasn't maybe so blown away by some of their eyeshadows, or definitely not the kits anyhow. I like some of the individual eyeshadows. I'm really happy that they've brought out more individual products, because I don't always like buying eyeshadow palettes because I might just like 2 of the eyeshadows in it and not be bonkers about some of the others. So they've come out with some really great single products lately, but I'm really excited about these eyeshadow base kits. I'll do a quick blog post, which will probably be up before this, just kind of showing them or letting people know about them, because I think they're fantastic. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this brush set. If you want to see it in action, because I'm not really I don't have time to do makeup tutorial at the moment, but if you go to it was one of my Christmas tutorials. I'll link to it below and probably in the video, and you can see them in action there. So you see me actually using the video, each brush, and I name the brush throughout the video so you can see how they work and how they perform there. So I hope this was helpful. I may not have answered questions because I know I'm a little bit rambly here today. I haven't made a video in a while. So just leave any questions below and I'll do my best to answer them. And yeah, in the meantime, I will chat to y'all really soon. So take care, guys. Slán.